Virgos. How my day, and it's the caught you out nearly. It's Monday. It's Monday, and it's the 9th of October. It's a lovely for you to join me. Great to see you, and I hope you've had a great weekend. Have you been doing anything nice? Been up to anything? Do anything that is quite interesting, quite lively? Well, I want full discussions through the show. Let's get that going. That'd be good fun, wouldn't it? But in the meantime, now let's go and pull this out there. Let's go and do a little bit of. Let's go and first of all, let's go and see if the band are there, guys. Are you there? Yeah. Okay, guys. We're about to do the tune. Is that all right? Yeah. Thank you. Alrighty, guys. Let's go do the intro. Let's go do this. Then see you in a mo. Alrighty, guys. Lovely to see you. You look fantastic. You do. Yes, you really do. Yes. And yes, I hope you've been eating burgers over the weekend. I think Santa has. She says, "How are you?" Yeah, I think she's happy. I think she's been eating burgers. Well done. Sending love and burgers back to you, Santa. Good, brilliant. And who else wants to come on the show? We've also got Deanne, who says, "Hi Phil, happy Monday." I'm just going to move this over. Oh yeah, that's better over there. That's better over there. How's that? Is that looking good? Yeah, brilliant. Lovely to see you, Deanne. Thank you very much for joining me, Sana. Everyone else there, have you had a nice weekend? Have you been doing things nice? Now, as I draw the next person on here, you'll notice that some of you may be familiar with this place, some of you may be not. But this is Anne-Marie, or Mrs. Santaman, as I call her. And this is, she's at Calpe. And yes, this is her picture she sent in today, which is fabulous. And this is the great big rock, I forget the name they call it. But I want to know, Anna-Mee, did you climb this? Have you climbed this yet? Right up to the top? Yes, right up the top there. I know there's a little path you can go around. I want to know if you've done this. And actually, no, perhaps she hasn't. Because I think that's her just there. She's just putting her bikini top back on. No, shocking stuff. Yes, there it is. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so there we are. We're having this is from Calpe, which is in Spain on the Costa Brava. Hildy did not want to. Okay, all right. Well, don't worry about Hildy. And Tori says, "Hi Phil, nice to see you." Looking at you too. Now, guys, did you have a nice weekend? Did you do anything nice for the weekend we just had? Yeah? Anything happened that was good? Was it eventful? Hope it was. It wasn't a bad weekend energy-wise, was it? I think things are looking up a little bit. And Toria's wearing her glasses too. Yes, and I think she's been eating burgers too. Toria, you've been eating burgers. Good girl. Big hearts back. Anyway, right, okay, let's, as everyone else is coming in, let's kind of a nice little chin wag with you. A lovely session to come ahead, and planning this quite a lot as we've been going through. And we should also going to be live mini readings a bit later on, but guys, loads I want to discuss with you beforehand. Loads and loads. I want to tell you the information from the astrology, and also vibey information out there, which I think you guys will find quite interesting. But let's go and have a little look. Okay, now the astrology for the day. What's going on out there? Why is this world a crazy place at the moment? But there is a little helping hand here from the stars and how to act with this. So let's go and have a look at the little old astrology charts. Here is, I'll just make it a little bit smaller. There we go. Good. So this is actually this astrology chart I compiled for the end of the week because on the 14th of October, which is Saturday, coming up, believe it or not, is the eclipse, the first of two eclipses. And sometimes when we hear about eclipses, we go, "Oh my God, no! What's going on? What's the crazy stuff here?" Well, eclipses tend to fast track things. It's sometimes our life goes along ploddy, ploddy, ploddy. I'll deal with that sometime, and I'll deal with that at some point, or perhaps certain thoughts and feelings you had throughout the year have been going through different times. And where we're going there. So this is sometimes when we get a moon like this, it's quite fast tracked. And this time it's in the cardinal sign. And when we talk about cardinals in astrology, we start talking about them because there's various types. There's 4 cardinal types, which are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. For instance, if you're a Pisces, then you're a mutable sign. And if you're a Leo, then you're in a fixed sign. And sometimes when we have cardinal things initiate things. You find that Capricorns, Cancerians, Librans, and Arians like to say, right, come on, let's get up and go. Aries is immediate. Cancer likes to make everybody feel embraced. And Libra wants to give out the love. And Capricorn says, let's get industrious. Let's get industrious with this. So this energy, because it's in Libra, Libra is the loving sign of the zodiac. He's the ruler of a 7th house, as we call it in astrology, of relationships. So we may well see here quite a lot coming up about relationships, things like this. I'll just move you over there. Yes, good evening to you, Emma, as well. Emma Moon. Lovely, lovely. You've got to check out this lady here. The lovely Emma Moon. She's got a little shop that she does, which is online. And she does all sorts of bits and bobs. And she's doing very, very well. So I think we need a little round of applause there. Yeah, well done. And it sometimes takes quite a lot to get going, doesn't it? Things going. Okay, and right, natural magic comes on there saying, "Good evening. Hope you're all having a magical time." Most definitely. Thank you very much for joining us. And okay, so Libra. It's about relationships. It's about relationships mainly. We talk about relationships, not just about relationships where we talk about the partner, like the marriage, the girlfriend, the boyfriend, sort of whatever. This is also about the relationships that we have around us. It could even be family stuff here, for example. It could even be the people that you work with. It's also other things that we tend to manifest and work with this. And what this is actually signifying here is how to declutter. That's one big thing I'd say here. How to declutter. You've got to go with what works now, is what really works for you. And you're going to find out this in the next sort of week or so, especially from the eclipse through to the full moon eclipse, which comes up 7 days later, or 14 days later rather. And so this is going to be quite a powerful time. Some of us are going to love it. Some of us are going to go, oh my God, I've got to sort a lot out. And whatever it is we're doing, I would say here, to be in strong connection with you. Be in very strong connection with you. What is it that works for you, is going to grow with you, and is right? Not all the possibles, the maybes, and this little bit and that little bit. No, it's the big stuff, which is what this all connects with. And with Libra as well, can you imagine the balance of the scales here? This is about throwing out what you don't need and focusing on what you do. And that's what's going to harmonize things in front. And also here, even on the world stage, we see things tipping from one side to another. One moment there's a plane going ahead, it looks great. Take the rail stuff here going on in the UK. That's a little bit connected with it. And also here, even out in other countries where you see a bit of political stuff going on, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, guys, about how to work with this and how to handle it. But the reason why as well, everybody's saying that this eclipse is very important is because the nodes on this here are on the nodes of Aries and Libra. And Aries is the beginning of the zodiac. And it's over the other side. It's right the other side. It looks like a set of headphones. That's it, set of headphones. They ought to have in astrology the symbol of a burger. Yes, I wonder what that could mean. Yes, this is where you get hungry. Yes, perhaps. This is where you want fast food. A avoid this area where possible. No, eat burgers. Anyway, so this is where it links with that a little bit. So an Aries is the beginning. So you're going to find out. You're going to find out here what new beginning you really want to take place with this here. Okay, it's a new beginning. That's what's going to help things. And also with this, it's if we think about the spiritual stuff at the moment, guys, you're such spiritual people. You're a wonderful, happy family of spiritual people. And I just want to say, yes, very spiritual sound. And so if your life has been feeling a little bit like this. So if it's been feeling a bit like that, this is time to get rid of all this stuff. The other stuff that really don't work because you're paying attention to all the wrong stuff. You're paying attention to what we should be doing within ourselves. Now, for some of us here, what we're going to find here is we can take on great power through this time, but it will be big power. Big power. You'll suddenly see you going, my God, I'm getting stronger. I'm ready now to let the past go. I'm ready now to step forwards, embrace, and knowing in yourself here, discovering in yourself what it is, who you are, what you're doing, and what it is you really want. And that's what's going to make the power turn around on this. Right, okay, and so let's have a little look here. Yes, I'll just put this up here. Anne-Marie says here, who sent in the picture, bless her. She lost a very dear doggy today. So big hearts go out to your doggy who's gone into doggy heaven. And yes, our heart feelings and everything go out to you and the family around you. So yes, it's not very nice when you lose a pet because they're part of the family. And yeah, so blessings to you. Anyway, so what else is so this part here we're going to, if you want to pay attention to all the stuff that's going on out there on the political stage. You're just going to get mumbled, fumbled, confused, and wondering what on earth it is that's going on out there. Forget it. Forget it. If you listen to the news, you listen to every part of it. Well, good luck. But that's what's playing out sometimes. What we've got to look at is the spiritual self, which is more people are turning to this now, which is beautiful. Spirituality, astrology, everything here which looks after our core soul. And you, the lovely soul group out there. This is about this stuff we really need to connect within ourselves. And when we do, this is where we're going to find our balance. This is where we're going to find our peace. You can just get through it. And it will feel like life is a bit chaotic, but just stay true to yourself. Okay? Stay true to yourself, because that's where the magic is. And you're born here for good reason. You may think you're a drop of water in a sea, but your conscious, your spirit is the ocean. Like that. I just thought about that a minute ago. What do I do here? Yeah. Anyway, so I think that's going to be pretty stuff here. Well, what do you think, guys?
Wow.
I know. It's pretty good. And also here, I was talking to my friend Tanya today. I cut my hair. Like the hair. Anyway, she cut my hair, and she said here, the way I see it at the moment, you've either got to think big or go home. So, Tanya, thank you very much. I think that was pretty intense. But yeah, eclipses, you really got to want to make a change of things. Do it. Think big or go home. Don't go home yet. Thank you very much. All righty, good. So, lovely to see so many of you on here. You're all chatting away, chatterboxing away in the chat box. And Anne-Marie says, oh, thanks, everybody. That's lovely and wonderful. Right, okay. Who else is joining us? Loads of you. Thank you very much for coming in. Right, and which leads me to say there's a different type of meditation today. And I hope you like this. And then after that, we're going to crack on with the readings. But I really thought, what is it that you guys may need to help you break free of the old past? Before you do, Emily, can you put your top back on, please? Can you? Yeah, you're just there. Look, you're shocking. Anyway, but let's go and do this here. This is a nice little meditation. I think you'll enjoy it. And yeah, comments, please. Be great. But here we go. Hi, this is Phil Griggs, and welcome to Power and Positivity. This is a meditation session, so please don't listen to this recording if you're driving or operating any kind of machinery. I'd just like you to notice there you could just relax at this moment. Just noticing there your breathing. Just noticing there as the air flows up through your nose. It goes down into your lungs. And just feel that lovely, refreshing air. That's good. During this meditation, we're going to focus on how to empower ourselves through the eclipse season coming up. How we can find enormous well-being and power just by releasing what we no longer need. That's right. I'd just like you to notice there, as you're gently breathing in, your whole body is just relaxing, releasing, and just letting go. So I can talk to the beautiful part of your mind, the big part of your mind called your subconscious. And as you're there, just imagine yourself in a beautiful, relaxing place. That's right, any place your mind comes to mention right now or just comes to thought. Any place that just makes you feel very much at peace. Notice all the colours around you, the rich textures, maybe the sound where you are, or even just noticing there just how peaceful it is. And as you're enjoying this piece, I'm just going to read you a short story. As this short story works with you, I'd just like you to notice there, just listen to the words and how this quite profound story and metaphor may help you. Elephant trainers typically strap a thin metal chain to a grown elephant's leg and then attach the other end to a small wooden peg that's hammered into the ground. The 10-foot tall, 10,000-pound elephant could easily snap the chain, uproot the wooden peg, and escape to freedom with minimal effort. But it doesn't. In fact, the elephant never even tries. The world's most powerful land animal, which can uproot a big tree as easily as could break a toothpick, remains defeated by a small wooden peg and a flimsy chain. Why? Well, because when the elephant was a baby, its trainers used the same methods to domesticate it. At the time, the chain and peg were strong enough to restrain the baby elephant. When it tried to break away, the metal chain would pull it back. Soon the baby elephant realized that trying to escape was impossible, so it stopped trying. Now that the elephant is fully grown, it sees the chain and peg and it remembers what it learned as a baby, that the chain and peg are impossible to escape. Of course, this is no longer true, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that the 200-pound baby is now a 10,000-pound powerhouse. The elephant's limiting thoughts and beliefs prevail. If you think about it, we're all like elephants. We all have incredible power inside of us, yet we have our own chains and pegs, the self-limiting thoughts and beliefs that hold us back. Sometimes it's a childhood experience or an old failure. Sometimes it's something we were told when we were younger. The key thing to realise is this: we need to learn from the past, but also be willing to change our assumptions, our perspective about the way things are now. During these eclipses, you'll realise that life is not static. You can break free, and you can enjoy a far happier future in front of you just by listening to your inner power, tuning with it, and embracing a powerful life in front of you. So please don't be afraid to let go. Oh, you enjoyed that? Enjoyed that. I think the metaphor behind that is probably very powerful with this eclipse season coming up, and so hope you enjoy it. Right, okay, guys. Okay, let's go and do a little bit of where are we now? Come on now. Oh yeah, here we go. Alrighty, guys. I think it's time to do some serious readings coming up for this event here. Let's go and have a good look. Alrighty, so first up on the block was Heather. And here she is. She says, "Hi Phil, hope you're well. Let's come and pull you back here now. The astrology chart's out of the way. That's it. Hope well. If possible, may I have a reading? Career and colour sage green. Thank you in advance. All right. Career. If you're look at career now, careers is going to be one of the things because it's this is eclipse that people are going to really feel this now. Really feel this energy of wanting to change. And if I looked at this here, the first thing that comes up to me, Heather, is that are you prepared to change? Are you prepared to be to explore what sometimes scares you, and being out of your comfort zone in some respects? And whatever that you think this is going to do, it won't be as difficult as you think. So the eclipse season is going to be profound to, oh my God, now I see what I really got to go and do. But it may take until about November before you actually decide, right, now I'm going to go and do something. I'm going to do something here. And if I look to the cards here to go and say where this is going, and the sage green is interesting because it's a nice green, it's a healing colour, but it's not fast moving. It's not. I'm not trying to put you off. It's telling you that your subconscious saying here, yeah, I'm prepared to change. Sometime coming in the future I'll change, and then sometimes, or if people say like one day I'll change, and that one day sometimes could turn into a lifetime. But if I'm not saying yours will be a lifetime, but sometimes just be aware of your language that you're using yourself and how you want life to change here. There is going to be, now it's interesting here because your cards are saying here, in fact, I've looked at 6 and 10, 16, 7. So quite a lot of rounds and times around you at the moment. What is blocking you is a sense of calamity. There is a bit of calamity here that's limiting you, holding you back. Some of it could be to do with family and you feel restricted that way. Other people telling you shouldn't. And then this way forward says eventually you'll overcome all this and you'll just go, right, I'm going to do it. In which case, if you do it then and you go and change your working life here, I think you'll do it. But you'll be looking at a couple of jobs that come up in November, and they'll be quite interesting. But what you've got to look at here is being different. Good luck to you. All right. And as we work down the page here, everybody's saying yes, thank you very much. Okay. Emma Moon says, silver, general reading, please. I love the cover of silver. So it's as much as it's now a very valuable and precious metal. Let's have a little look here. What I'd say with silver straight away with here is whatever's going to happen around you will be quick. Silver is very fast moving, and it's also asking you to act quickly. And if we look at a general about how this is going to manifest around you, what you've got to be careful of is, or be mindful of, should I say, not careful, mindful of here is you're working at one speed and other people are working at a different speed. If I do it that way, that's probably better. And what's coming through here, which is going to be intriguing for you, is maybe you've got to look at everybody being on the same level as you, and or you are to them, so that everybody around you is on the same frequency, the same wavelength. And but silver's going to be pretty quick. Very nice lady who wants to come through here, and wants to tell me here she's one of your grandmothers, and actually here she was a chatterbox, she tells me. And also here I'm hearing an M name, which is like Mary or Margaret. I just hear this name here, and as she's talking to me, she wants to let me know that she's all fiery, very fiery, and is asking you to get fiery at the moment. And yeah, but let's have a look. Let's have a look here. So for how this is going to work with you, I'll take the middle pile again. Let's have a look. You are going to, yes, it's going to be interesting here. What your problem here will be is not you. it's going to be people around you who need to be on the same frequency as you. And you're going to feel like how long do I have to wait? How long do I keep doing this? And how long do I have to be in the same mindset here? But you'll let this go though. And also, what you're also going to be working with there a little bit, there's another woman around you, here who's connected to you. And we'll be having quite a few health problems, I feel here. I'm not the doom gloom merchant here, but I just feel there's going to be a few health issues there, and just to keep an eye on that. Could be something quite light or something else, but I just see that there. Alrighty, okay. Also, guys, whilst I've got your full attention, it's not yet. I'll give you plenty of warning when this does, or plenty of advance warning, advance notice. Is that the show's going to change, but it's going to get better. And the reason being is because the show is going to go onto my website. Very easy to do, very easy to click on, but it's going to be pay-per-view. The pay-per-view fee is a staggering £1. And the reason why I'm doing this here is because a lot of the work I do for the show before the show, a lot goes on. And to organise everything, arrange everything, and to get everything in the right place. So I'm sure you'll probably understand, agree with me, that if I'm working away at this, then I've also got to work and keep a little roof over my head, or in this case, a rock over my head. Yeah, so I'm sure you understand that. But I'll give you loads of warning, show you what to do, and it's £1 whole. But it just goes towards all the work that goes into this, because I start this probably Thursday or Friday, get everything going, especially meditation, all the works there. And that'll be good. And also, you'll be contacted by an outside source to see what you think of the show. They may contact you, they'll just put a message out there saying, what do you think? What do you think could be better? What do you think could be improved? So that will all come up. But it will be, and then after that, there's a lot more other information that will come up, especially about online courses, and which I'm very excited about. Yes. Okay. Let's go and have a look here. It's just natural magic. Love this natural magic. Purple in general. Purple general here. Straight away. So I've just been getting over this flu-y thing. Straight away here, I'm going to tell you that purple is a very karmic colour for you right now, and that the process of change, if you like to call it this, the process of your life that's going through at the moment is meant to be. So if you think you're going through abundance, fantastic. If you're going through, oh God, life couldn't get any more crazier, then whatever it is you're learning and processing at the moment is very strong. You're also taking on new spirit guide. There's going to be a new direction of work with you that comes up and works for you over a 6-month period. So we go from Libra, we go all the way around to Aries, which is in March. And you're then going to be processing a big process of change within yourself in. You're going to thoroughly enjoy it. But there is a new spirit guide coming to work with you, and I think you'll thoroughly enjoy it. Let's have a little look here and see what the cards are saying for you. Let's take the right one this time. And natural magic. You'll earn money. You won't believe it sometimes. Sometimes you won't believe what good things are going to come your way. But as the chap who invented the Edison lights, he said here that people give up right at the moment they're about to be successful. I'll say to you here that your life is going to have a turning point to it. It will go very well, but sometimes you won't believe how successful you are until you just keep going a little bit more. And because the magic will come. I love this. This is the Joker. And the Joker comes up in your cards here to say this is where you're going to improve. And the 8 number of numerology, which is in this, is, yes, it's like my friend Tanya said to me. She said, think big or go home. So I'd say here, natural magic, I would say here, not the go home bit, but think big. Think big. That's where you're going to go. All right. And Anna comes in here. She says, red and general, please. A red general. Okay. Right. Let's have a look. If we're talking about this, what I'd like to say to you guys is, as we're discussing this, red. Now, red is interesting colours here. What the first thing that comes through to me here is, enemy, is you are going to get bombarded by people. It's not just where you are, like just there. You'll be bombarded. You'll be bombarded with loads of chit chat and gossip. And what you've got to do is remove all the fluff around this. And because otherwise you're going to get very like, oh, what's going on? Why are people like this? Why are they doing that? Is because we're paying too much attention to crap. I would say here to really listen into your inner self, keep calm, be peaceful, and the red is Aries color, which is all about the self. And I think it's for you sometimes just to go, oh yeah, oh yeah, and just let the flotsam go by, let the rubbish go by. And but you're going to see this though, and people are going to come up with loads of dramas about this, loads of dramas about that. Just don't pay too much attention. And I've been told this by a very nice gentleman up there who's quite firm, quite. Now listen, he says here. Listen, let's have a look at the cards and see what the gang. So we've got. This is about. It's interesting here because you're going to look at certain types of people around you. You're going to look at how people are, and yes, but your cards are actually behaving the way this gentleman's been telling me. Where you'll just go, yeah, I'm not too interested. I'm just going to step away and just go, okay, mind my own business. And it's interesting as well because a new group of friendships come up for you, and you'll be very pleased because a woman who comes into your life is going to be exceptionally calm, and you'll just go, this is so nice. It's almost like a cool breeze on a lovely day. Now, if you hear the sound of birds, I do apologise. The birds out here are going bonkers. But they probably know the show's on and they want the reading. But you'll have to tweet, send me in a tweet. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Okay, so that's what I'd say there. Yeah, there was a good go. Okay, Sana, general reading, colour red. Now, we've gone for another red, which is about focusing on ourselves. It's also about being a little bit of a powerhouse and sometimes not being afraid to push forwards. And sometimes that's interesting, isn't it? When we think about pushing forwards. We like it, we want it, sometimes we can get scared about it, but really though, what I would say with this is really truly about you becoming invincible within yourself and not being too worried about what other people think about what you're doing. And especially with your working life, and you're going to have, there is going to be a little bit of a separation with some people around you. I can see that coming up for you. But they're also saying to me here, once that's done, you'll be like, thank God for that. Thank God for that. So, good. All right. Alrighty. Let's have a look here. Right. Left middle right. And that's going to go and look at the right on this and see where this is going. Yeah, relationships, there can be an ending of a relationship. You're looking here going, life's not fair. But actually, it is fair. It is fair because what's doing here is removing the stuff you don't need. And you've got this card here, which relates to what Tanya was saying. Yeah, think big or go home. But don't go home. But don't do that. Just have a burger. Yes, that's a good idea to do. Have a burger. Because I feel here that you'll be looking at people, looking at life, going, why is it not working with me, happening with me? Well, if you want a more in-depth reading, by all means get in touch. In fact, if any of you want more in-depth readings, get in touch. Happy to. And that would be absolutely lovely. Right, whilst I've also got your attention here, let's go and do a little bit of this. This is a workshop I've got coming up at the weekend. This is the evening of clairvoyance I'm doing at Crickhowl, which is in the most beautiful part of Wales. It's absolutely gorgeous there. So it's on Friday the 20th, and if you go on my website, you'll see the little white box there with all the squiggly black bits in, which means you could just go into it. And that's the barcode there to go and click on it if you'd like to come along. And if you like Wales, want to go, and even if you're not Welsh and you're from somewhere else, like Germany, yes, Germans are very welcome into Wales, yes. And you come and stay for the weekend and come along to the show, enjoy a bit of the walk on the Brecon Beacons, which is an unbelievable place, beautiful. And then on the Sunday, Yudita and I are going to be doing a workshop on the freedom for the spirit. And at the same place, it's in Crickhowl, a place called a beautiful hotel called the Manor House. And it's freedom for the spirit. And it's transformative healing, shamanic clearing and balancing. There's going to be lots of things here that help us to release all the negative energies we don't need and to enhance all the good stuff we want. There we go. And but it really is about opening up to ourselves spiritually. Good. Okay, those come out. Now, let's go and have a look. Suzanne Demetrius Cortez is from Egypt. Hello, Egypt. Hello. Good evening. Greetings to you. Greetings. There's lovely to see you. And okay, and working down the line here, we've got Toria, alias Nature Woman. And the reason why she's Nature Woman, Ask her and she'll soon tell you. Okay, right. General reading and pink, please. Pink is more Libra. Pink is more Libra because although it's, when you look at astrology, it's actually related to blues, but pink is very Libra. And what we're actually working on here is, if I tune in with this, this is about seeing that your life, you're going to pick up your life in front of you is going to open up doorways for you that you thought were, oh my God, is my life ever going to change? Will it get better? It's going to. You've got news in November which is going to lift your spirits completely. You're just going to be going yippee, whoop, and doing all this. As someone else said, whoop, whoop, there earlier on. And so it's going to really lift your spirits. You're going to feel good about this. And you're almost, what you're going to find out here is, and this is an important bit, that what you wanted, what you've been tuning into is going to happen. Is actually going to happen for you. You're actually going to feel the balance of your life coming back into some extraordinary influence of power, and you're going to be very happy. Very happy. Now, this is going to connect with your life and how you're feeling about your life, and also it's going to be about harmonizing relationship-wise, especially when we start coming into November. It just looks like life is warming up, but all of it here, I'll tell you what. Where normally you'll think back, oh my God, thank God this is happening. Oh my God, this is amazing. No, you'll be going, this is nice. This is nice and relaxed and cozy. Yes, this is just good. So, what do you think, guys?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
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 Yeah, I know all those wows. Right, okay. So let's go and do a little read through cards here and just see what they're coming up with and where we want to go. Right, let's go and do the left on this. Left because we've left past behind. Right, left. Where are we going with left here? Let's go and have a look. Right. Yes. Now, what you're going to find out here, and I think it's something that you'll like quite a lot, is you're coming out of a phase that was very stuck. You have found yourself here being on a bit of a fence yourself between recovery, if I put it that way, or just like feeling this stuck feeling. So it's almost like your mind is want to say, I want to move ahead, but you're something about you has been sort of felt like has been holding you back. Confidence about yourself here. You're sometimes there being hard on yourself, saying, "Here, come on, I've got to get going, got to do this, got to do that." But we talk ourselves the wrong way. Talk nicely. Be nice to oneself. Yes, and then you've got a very interesting card come up as well. You've also got the Joker. And the good news around this is, because the Joker, for me, always works very karmically. It's not something that we plan. It's just events that are going to uphold and happen. And it will cheer up for you. But I think you just be nice. Be nice and enjoy everything around you. But you'll find November, especially, is going to be a far nicer month. And I think in this process you'll go through is going to be finding the peace, being in your space, and actually saying here, it's all okay. It's all okay. You're going the right way. You're on the right road, and you are actually going to get there. And then the if I looked at this as well here, looking at the numerology with this as well, I just feel here that the 4 especially is don't feel you've got to be trapped inside a box. You're not dead yet. I didn't mean it that way. Anyway, but sometimes we put ourselves in boxes thinking, here I am in this lifestyle, is it ever going to change? It will, and you'll be very happy. And thank you for the burger. Yes, I can see the burger. Just there. And I hope you lot have been eating burgers. In fact, yeah, good. Some of you have. Well done. You've been eating Laura Watts comes up next. She says, purple, general reading, please, Phil. It's interesting, isn't it? We go for these colours at the moment, which are quite strong. We've had the pinks, we've had the reds, now we've got the purples again. And the purple about this here is you're going to be very, very stubborn about something. You are just going to be going, no, 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 no. I mean, how many times do you need to say no? And do they not understand the N bit or the O bit? But it means no. You're going to be very fixed on something, and no matter what the cause is. And I'm not saying you're right or wrong, but what I do pick up here is you're going to feel very powerful about this here. And whatever you win, whatever you lose, it won't matter to you. You're just going to feel, well, this is how I need to be. I need to be here. And actually, there's 2 ladies here from the spirit world as well want to come through for you, saying here, yep, they're all on your side. But they agree with the point of view that you have, and that's where they're going. Right. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go cut the pack into 3 piles, and let's go and have a look. Here we're going. Let's go for the right on this one. So Laura, where are we going here? Yes, people are trying to hold you back. It's about money. People are trying to hold you back money, but you'll be just going, no, not having it, not having it. And it will also could involve children. Also, here could be a bit of a domestic arrangement going on around you. But I feel here you're going to want your freedom. You'll get this, but also I see big travel around you, and it's not going to be where you are. It's going to be miles away, absolutely miles away. But it's an invitation to go and travel. And I think you'll do it. And what the motive is behind this is control. The motive will be control around you, where you'll be able to say no. Someone's trying to control you. You're saying, I'm not having it. Good on you. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Yes. 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 Let's. Oh dear. Let's give you a hoot. I think you need one of them. All right. Okay. Yvette Tyler comes in and she says here she's a blue general, please. A blue general. Right. We had a red general. Now we've got a blue general. And if I looked at general, what this is about here, it's planning. Planning will be a massive thing in front of you. And the reason why there's going to be planning is because you've got, you're not the sort of lady to do things by half measures, are you? I can tell. Yes, you're definitely not. You're not the lady to do things by half measures. What you're going to look at here is clearing out. No, it's about planning stuff in front of you, but it has to be done right. And I feel this is what's going to be happening here for you. And I think that the blue is about just take your time, don't rush things, and you'll be in a very good way. And also here, would you understand here about lovely collars? These are associated with dogs and lovely collars. And are you thinking of getting into a business of some kind to do with collars on dogs? Because something nice is going to come up to you. You're thinking, oh, nice little invitation. Perhaps there is. And right, let's go and have a look at the cards here and see what they're saying. Left, middle, and right. Middle and right here. Right. Okay, we're going with this. You'll be yes. It's about being slow, and sometimes here you may find you're planning things, trying to get things on the road here, trying to get your life right, and then you have to sometimes feel like going back to square one. Quentin Crisp put on a great quote. He said, if at first you don't succeed, perhaps that's just your style. And but don't give up though. Yes, that's the aftermath of this. That's the epic after this, is don't give up. Yeah. And by the way, guys, whilst I've got your attention as well, on Facebook every day there's a moonology bit about what the moon's up to, and just pass you messages from there and the card of the day and things like that. If you like it, please please share it, and yes, give it a bit of a thumbs up, whatever, or a heart if you like giving me a heart. Thank you very much. Right, okay, where are we going to next? I think we are going down to, yes, Suzanne. Suzanne, who is in Egypt. Orange love, please. Okay, all right. Suzanne, what I'd like to say to you here, would you understand you're the organizer? You're the organizer, you're the one who likes doing things and making things good. Things good here. And people need you. They need you a lot. And I feel here there's even something connected around healing, health, or nursing. Healing, health, or nursing. In fact, all three are tied up with you somewhere. But it looks very nice, Suzanne. And I'd also like to say here's going to be a new car. This just flashes in. New car coming up. And I'd also like to say here that events around January are gonna move life for you. Gonna move life for you in the way you'd like to. And you'll be a happy bunny then. But if we're looking at love around this particular time here, it's something we look at is what's being absolutely genuine within yourself that you'll find coming up over the next week or so. What is really true in your heart and where this takes you. All right, let's go and have a look at the cards, see where they're going. Let's do the right. Let's go for the right on this. And your cards are saying you'll want to talk. you will want to talk, but partners won't. Sorry, partners won't. No, they are not feeding you the true things. And I feel here, part of you is just going to say here, I don't know if I can keep doing this. And sometimes, it's that point, and this is what sometimes the eclipse energy about is standing true to yourself. And I think here that standing true is going to be a very strong thing for you. So go for it. And I think here, no matter what pain you think you're going through, no, or difficulty you go through, come January you'll be going, thank God for all this, and thank you there upstairs. You're obviously looking after me. They just do it in a funny way. Yeah. Oh well. Right. Okay. Let's come down here. We've also got Deanne's come through, and she says here, do you see a new beginning for my career? Red. Isn't it interesting? Red, purples, all these strong colours everybody's going for. And thank you. And actually here I do here. There is you're going to find people are going to be very not easily or cooperative initially for you, where you start looking at thinking about careers. And the reason being here is because the Libra part of this is about you reaching out to people, which is Aries, the other side, and almost wanting responses from other people, where you think you could go to, what you think you can do. And I feel here that you may well start to, this is about part of the change, which is we're all going to find this big change coming into our lives. You're going to find this process of change coming around you, where you're going to feel abundant, happy, and stronger if you are the one to say, right, I'm not going to just do little bits. It's like this think big or go home. I love that. And where you'll branch out more, and you'll branch out of area. And that's what's going to give you the answers. You'll suddenly go, oh my God, everybody wants me now. Everybody needs you. And they will do. You've got to go out of area here, I feel, and how that's going to be good here. There's a spirit animal here, which is a leopard. And the leopard here is, or if you want to call the jaguar, very, very spiritual animal. And it's about being very sneaky. It's about being, but good sneaky for yourself. Observing, looking, where is what you want to do. Don't be too obvious. The obvious here is like, don't be predictable. Sometimes it's damn good to be damn awkward. Yeah, okay, all right. You're allowed to do that, yes. And right, but let's kind of have a look here, Deanne. And but my feeling is to go and think bigger. Let's kind of have a look at this one. So, no news in local areas. If you think bigger, hey, this is good. This is good. This is good. You'll find yourself feeling stronger, feeling bigger as you start. Now, essentially, an event or something that started in October of this year is what's really pushing. So October, we're in it, the early days here. So what's happening now is going to be a process of healing, which will take 6 and 5, 11, 2. It will probably take about 3 months. 3 months at the latest, if I look at this, before this old way is going and a new way is coming in. And but you're also going to be asked to take on an animal. Yes. Wild animal. Yeah, the leopards. Oh, I know, pussycat. Yeah, and then but you'll find it's going to take about 3 months before you're able to get what you want. But I would look beyond where you're looking, which may not always be easy. Right. Okay. Now we move down to influence expansions. Now, did you enjoy us and myself and Alex last week? She was amazing soul, brilliant soul. Thank you very much for coming on as well. Hello, Phil. General reading, please. How about black for the colour? Wow. Okay, just to go and be amazingly different. Right. Okay, I need a drink for this. What I would say here is you are going to be showing the world outside one happy face and giving people and telling people, guys, this is it. This is right. I'm really tuned into this. You can be telling people, guys, yes, everything's good and I'm going that way. Yeah. All looks good, going that way. You're not. You're going that way. You're that way. But you'll know this deep down in your core. You'll know this is going to be big stuff for you. But also for you with the colour black. Oh my God, you are going to turn your life around and you are going to go very big in your life. So for you, you won't need to go home. When I say here, think big or go home. No, You're going to think big, and you won't be going home. So it looks like things are going to go very, very well. My God, yes. And I feel the opportunities are going to come up for you will just go bang. They will have a very strong effect on you. So good, good, good. Right, okay. Let's have a look at the cards. 3 piles. We're going. Let's go for the right on this one. And your partner's going to be very, very happy very soon, although he's got to watch his chest with health. You've got the Joker come up again. This is so interesting, and it keeps popping up. And sometimes you're thinking, oh, God, life slows down. Some of the washing machine goes AWOL, and yes, all plans for Christmas seem derailed, and then all of a sudden everything's back on again, so it's all right. And you'll look at this particular period, and it's interesting. I really feel here you'll think you're going to go through a quiet time. You're not. You'll suddenly see your life turning round, and you'll go very big, and you'll be very proud of yourself, and so you should. So you should. Emery, come on, Emery, put your top back on. Nude sunbathing, unbelievable. Right, okay. Okay, we're going to next. Yeah, Claire Meekins comes up. Hello, Claire. How you doing? Let's give you a. Let's do this. Woohoo! Yeah, Claire, let's do this. Great. Okay, Claire. So my general reading later, Phil. Okay, well, do it now if you like. Or we'll do it later. And she's colour pink. Thanks. Okay, let's go and let's go and look at this here. Right. Pink. What am I going to say to you here? There is you will not be putting up with any old fluff. No, you're not going to put up with it. And I can see here that I'm feeling here as I look at the crystal here. A, you're going to be offered another job, and it's not something you're aiming for. It comes to you. B, I feel here you're going to have a bit of a stampede and change of direction on this, and again that looks good. I also feel here that you're going to, you may decide that you're going to just say, okay, I'm just cooling it a little bit where your love life is concerned. But I would look at this though and just say, do you know what? It's not all gloom and doom. This is about you finding your power and what you're worth, and that's great. And if people can't appreciate it, then it's going to be you soldiering through your life. But that sort of shakes people up a little bit, doesn't it? Just suddenly go, oh right, suddenly they better do something about this. Yes. And we're now in the October season of Libra. Any of you Librans out there, let's do this.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, happy birthday, Librans. Happy birthday. All right, and let's go and have a look at the left on this. The left. Right, money matters, ties of jobs, and perhaps 2 jobs coming into your life which go very well. Less worries. Great. And you're also going to find, I'm not the doctor, but you're going to find health matters around you will start to get step by step a bit easier for you. But I'm not the doctor, so I'll just say that as that there. Okay. Let's. Linda Craig says, hello. Craig says, reading please, general, light blue, many thanks. Linda, by the way, is all over Michigan in the USA. And she sent in, if you remember the one with the Northern Lights, the funny stars, looked like a Pink Floyd concert. Yeah, she sent that in. So that was wonderful. Thank you very much. And okay, really please, general, light blue. Okay, the first thing I want to say to you here is you're going to be the enforcer. You're thinking, oh my God, what have I set myself up for? Why did I come on this show? Well, there's a reason for this. The reason for this is, and part of the reason going to be is because you'll be the motivator to a lot of people around you who really need your motivation. And sometimes it's because people are just lazy. Sometimes it's because they're just not sure what they're doing. But you'll be the motivator to engage, get the cogs going, and get people moving on. And this is where you're going to feel fantastic. You're going to love it. And I feel here with this too, this is going to embrace with you so much good energy. And I also feel here too that, I don't know when this is, but I've just been shown this. You're going to cook a really big meal for a really good party very soon. And this is coming up within about 2 weeks or so. You're cooking a really big meal for a big party. You're going to love it. It's going to be fun, and you're going to be going, yippee, this is good. And also on this, I'd like to say, oh yes, you've got money matter news coming in, which you'll like as well. Good. All right, let's go and have a look at this. All right, let's go for the middle on this. Yes, you'll be the motivator, all right, keeping people on their heels. The good news is money ties around you, and you have picked out your luck card. You'll be the happiest little bee going. You've got the 9 of hearts, and this is about you really tuning into something wonderful. You're going to have brilliant things going on in your life around you. You're just going to go, I'm so happy. People are listening to me. It's all working, and it's going very well. And if I look at the energy on this, it's nice. That's 14, 20, 23. 2 and 3 is 5. You're there to be to scatter the chickens. You'll be like or herd the sheep. Maybe it's that way as well. But you'll be scattering the chickens. Yes, it looks good fun. So well done. All right, and Matt Green comes in. Hello, Matthew. Matthew. Hello, read it please. Blue. Here's what I'd like to say here to you, Matthew. There's you're going to be, and it's coming up in front of you, but you're going to be looking at a little bit of money ideas and money plans that are going to come up in the next few weeks or so. Literally is the next few weeks. And what you want from people is definition. And when I say definition, you want people to be definite, and it's going to be good here. It's going to be right. Your partner's friend. There's a partner's friend who's a girl. Partner's friend is you'll be getting a lot of vibes about her, and you'll be right with it. You'll be spot on, my friend, spot on, and that's going to be a busy time. I also feel here too. I'm going to go through the cards on this. I feel here that you're going to have a slow build to something, a project, a work thing here that's come up in front of you, and it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. You're going to make way, and you're going to go, yes, now I'm doing it. Then what comes up later is a move. Yes, a home move. You'll be doing that a little bit later, my friend. But let's have a look there. Right. Okay, I've just finished shuffling the cards. Let's have a look here. Left with the right. I'm going to go for the right and see what they bring up. Okay. Yeah, delays in money, but you'll be working hard on this to get this resolved, and things come to an end for you, but they certainly work in your favor. But eventually, I think here, it's almost like sometimes here, people are reluctant to give you money. I mean, guys, come on, pass over the money. Yeah. But once you got this sorted, you're great. Yeah, you're great. Then you're rolling, and then you're gonna be a freewheeler, and you'll feel like good things are going your way. And but just give this a little bit of time. This eclipse, sometimes what it does is it pushes you a bit. Good, wonderful stuff. In fact, I'll go and find it. Yeah, this is sometimes here what you'll turn out doing. There you go. Well done. All right. Down line. Yes, down. Right. Okay. Alrighty. Let's thank you so much for reading it. £1 smile. Oh, brilliant. Thank you very much, guys. What were you saying about the pay-per-view? Yes, it's only £1, but it just goes to a lot of work that goes on in the background to go and work this out. And where you go. Right. Diddy comes in. Hello, hope you're having a lovely evening. Yes, most certainly. Thank you very much. Now, Diddy is a fabulous character because lovely lady who's in Wales, and she's the one who set up the events. He's going to the workshops in Wales. So, Diddy, this is to you. Thank you very, very much. She's a fabulous soul. And tell you what, guys, if you want to come up to Wales for a fabulous weekend, do, because it's a beautiful, beautiful place. And the walks out there are absolutely amazing. Right. Susanna says, had internet break. Sorry about that. And Deanne says, take on the animal. Yeah, good. And Silent Victory. Well, what a great name that is. Silent Victory. General reading, yellow colour. Wow, I love that name. Well, that's good. That's cool. Okay. Yellow. Where do I need to go here? There's right. Keep people talking. This is good. This is true. You're going to find out this. Keep people talking. You're going, why have I got to keep people talking for? Because whatever problem is going to be coming up over the next few days or so, keep them talking. Because you know sometimes people hide things and they're talking about the cover-up stuff in front of them. You're going to find the truth. You're going to find the truth. So keep people talking. Eventually, people go, they're going, okay, what is it you really mean? What is it you really mean of where things are going to be going? So that's the big thing I pick up for you here, Silent Victory, which is going to help you, I think, quite profound. There's also a status shift that's going to change with you. Yes, and really, I feel for you, Silent Victory, is about it's about being able to see yourself, and Silent Victory is a nice adjective to describe this, because you're going to feel, hey, I deserve more, but it's silent. You know this, you feel this, and but it will come right for you. And next year will be an outstanding year for you, and I think you'll absolutely love it. So good. Right, okay, we're going here. Let's go and have a look at the cards for you and see where things are going. Right. Don't get caught up in other people's problems, which turn out to be bigger problems. Just be mindful of that. Yeah, you've been thinking, why have I got this headache for? You may be thinking of giving up on a plan or an idea. Maybe younger ones involved around you. But the balance of monies and keeping life going will plod ahead. It just feels like, I've just got to keep going, haven't I? And oh, yes, keep going. But you may be going back to a job which you used to in the past, but it all looks exciting, though, for you. And if I looked at this as 14, 71, it's 8. Yeah, your number is 8. It's about being consistent. Be consistent. Yes, Silent Victory, and you'll do well. Thank you. Thank you. Right, and what's going here? Okay, Lyndon Craig said, yay, you are the best. I'm smiling. Thank you so much. That's all right there. Thank you. And we'd love a cheeky reading. Of course, Diddy, of course. We've gone over a little bit, but not to worry. We'd love a cheeky journal reading if you have time. Is there a peach colour? Yes, there is a peach colour, believe it or not, in the colours of the way things are. Yes. There is a gentleman here, and he's very strong, very pleased to come through for you. And he's very adamant that he wanted me to send a message now that I've actually tuned into him. He would like to say to me here, he says here, that you're going to be, it's like you get a stone and you throw it in the water, and the initial is a splash thinking that's my local surroundings. But aha, the ripples go outwards and they stretch further. So the noise about you is going to go wider, and you're going to need to go wider. And not by eating burgers, but by you could eat them if you want to. But this is literally by you thinking, I've got to think bigger. Yeah, they think bigger and wider, and I see something coming here. You're also, he's telling me here, you are going to move your business. You're going to go to somewhere bigger. You'll be looking at location of it, and sometimes thinking, oh, I don't know if I can afford this. No. It's like you're in a pocket, and sometimes it feels like it's not enough for you. You want to do more, and it's good. In the end, what you do, despite what people are going to say to you, I really believe you'll do this on your own. It's on your own. Like, for instance, oh, I'll come with you, I'll do this, and I'll come with you, do that. Do it on your own. So he's very pleased to come through. I've got a big B with him somewhere here. Big B with this guy's name. And he says to me here, he says, he holds up 3. I don't know what the 3 means, but he just holds up 3. So he wants to let you know that he's very pleased to see this. And but anyway, let's see what the cards are going to say. So the peach colour as well is quietly thinking about your ambitious side, and I think you'll go into it. You'll have a lovely time. Let's go for the right and just see where things are going here. Right. Madam Independence, is going to get stronger, branch out a lot more, and you're going to be learning a lot more over the next few months, could even be coming into a year. Right, okay. Right, I also pick up here as well that there's going to be there's going to be a man worried about money matters, and I also pick up here there's going to be about you saying, no, come on, we've got to be positive about where the future goes. We've got to be strong. You're aware about money, you're aware about things are going, but for you here, it will be about networking, finding things out, but you will branch out and get bigger, and you'll be very happy what you do. There's this very, very strong side to you. Yes, and I do pick up here, yes, did you have the same, may have had the same name, because I pick up this, and also what I pick up here is this very similar job, but you're going to be very eventful. There's going to be loads of events and things like this coming up, which you're going to thoroughly enjoy. So it looks fantastic here. And so guys, I think it's what a lovely evening it's been to join you here, and thank you very much once again, Anamika, for sending us the picture from Calpe, lovely part of Spain. Well worth going to. But also make sure you come to Wales, guys. Come to Wales, yes. And all details on the website there. All details regarding the pay-per-view. I'll send you all details, all links. They even draw up little pictures and probably do a little video thing so you know how to go and do it. But as I say, it's just €1. But in the meantime, guys, love you so much. Thank you for being a great audience. Thank you so much. And let's hearts and burgers to you guys, because you're just awesome. And look forward to seeing you next Monday. In the meantime, though, have a wonderful week. Go out there, be awesome, be amazing, and make sure you're damn awkward too. Brilliant. Yeah, love you too, she says. Yes, love you too. Brilliant. Okay, take care, guys. Have a lovely evening, and see you very soon.